Hello everyone, and it's time for making Pokemon into people. I believe I've only ever done this one other time on my channel. I turned 3 suggested Pokemon into people. They were Umbreon, Mega Lucario, and Eevee. I wasn't super happy with how Eevee turned out in that one, so I might revisit that design. But on to this one. I wanted to do something Pokemon related since Scarlet and Violet just came out, but I didn't want to do anything that may contain spoilers because I know some people still haven't gotten the game yet, including some of my friends. But I still wanted to do something Pokemon because I'm in a Pokemon mood. I figured I'd do some of my favorite spooky boys. I mean, yeah, he's a dark type, he counts. So the two Zoroark actually weren't all that hard to get. I thought that I might have more trouble with them, but nope, it was Gengar that gave me issues. Don't ask me why, I don't know, but he was a pain in my butt. I showed the sketch to my brother, whose favorite Pokemon is Gengar, and to one of my friends whose favorite Pokemon is also Gengar. I also showed it to my mom, who does know Pokemon decently well, and from what they said, I did eventually manage to get there. I didn't draw their feet simply because I didn't feel like drawing their feet. On the last one, I actually stopped all of them at their knees, so at least they have lower legs this time. Who knows, maybe next time they'll have feet. I just didn't feel like drawing their feet. With the Unova Zoroark, I think the only thing with him is that his head feels a little small. But otherwise than that, his design I really like. I probably could have made his hair a little bit bigger, perhaps. But mostly it's just like his face that I don't feel is quite the right size, but I felt it was good enough for what I was doing, and it works. The Hisuian Zora, I actually I like all of it pretty much. It's good. I like it. I did think about putting bandages on him a little bit more just because the red spots are technically supposed to be blisters. But I didn't do too many bandages other than where you can see it right above the floof around his chest there. But other than that, I didn't really show too many bandages. I do like how I designed his boots. I think his boots are one of my favorite parts of his outfit. I didn't want to make the hair too super big, but it's still pretty big. Gengar, obviously, I had to go back and completely redo. If it hadn't been for Gengar, I probably would have finished this like an hour and a half quicker than I did, but I mean, it did only take me just about 5 hours to finish the entire thing. So it's not like it took me an exuberantly long time. But yeah, overall, I think it all turned out pretty good. As I was working on it, I figured that the reason Gengar was so hard to translate into a person is just because of how simple he's a ball with stubby little limbs, and there's not really much to him, so how do you translate that into a person? So I did want to keep, like, you know, this sort of chubbiness. I probably could have made him a little chubbier than I did. But he's definitely chubbier than I make most of my people, so he's got a little bit of a tubby on him. But I do kind of wish I made him a little bit chunkier, maybe. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with how all 3 of these came out in the end. Even Gengar, with how much trouble he gave me. I mean, this hand is bleh. But color-wise, Gengar was also a pain in the butt because he's just one solid color, and I didn't want him to be one solid color, so I just kind of had to do variations based on the shading on Gengar. That was fun. But yes, these are my 3 new Genjika. I think that's how you say it. Genjika? Human Pokemon. And I want to do more because I do enjoy these, and I will hopefully do more sooner rather than later. Like this time, because I'm pretty sure I said I enjoyed them last time and I wanted to do more, and it's been like 2 years. So, I'm done talking. Thank you for joining me on this week's art journey adventure thing that I do. I have no idea what next week's video is going to be because I haven't drawn it yet, but I hope you'll join me regardless, and I hope to see you there. Bye!